When was the last time you and your partner had sex? And when was the last time you truly felt wanted? Most couples never talk about it, but a relationship rarely becomes sexless in a dramatic way. It usually happens quietly, almost invisibly. First, you're both tired, then you postpone intimacy for another night. Then you stop touching each other as often, and suddenly you catch yourselves thinking, "We had sex once this month." Or maybe not at all. If hearing this feels uncomfortably familiar, don't panic. There's a reason this happened, and there is a way back to closeness, but the path is softer than most people think. The first step is understanding whether the lack of sex is a temporary phase, or whether it has silently become the new normal of your relationship. These two states can look similar on the surface, but they mean completely different things. A temporary phase still holds warmth. You may still hug, touch, flirt awkwardly, or show affection even if sex isn't happening often. There's still a spark, even if it's small. A damaging new normal feels different. Touch becomes rare or uncomfortable. Conversations avoid anything intimate, and one person feels rejected while the other feels pressured. The topic of sex becomes heavy, almost dangerous. Recognizing which dynamic you're in helps you understand what your relationship is actually trying to tell you. Most people believe the solution is simply, "We should have more sex." But in a sexless or low-sex relationship, pressure kills desire faster than any lack of libido ever could. You cannot return to sexual intimacy by starting with sex. You return to it by rebuilding a foundation of safety, softness, and comfort. Desire is not a switch, it's a response. The gentlest first step is introducing touch without any expectation. A hand on your partner's back as you pass by. A soft hug in the morning. Sitting close enough for your legs to touch during a movie. These small gestures tell the nervous system, intimacy is safe. No pressure, no agenda, just closeness. The second step is sharing simple, pleasurable experiences that aren't sexual at all. Cooking dinner together, laughing about something silly, walking without your phones, talking about anything other than what's wrong. Physical desire grows when emotional warmth is present. When partners feel like friends again, not strangers or roommates, the body naturally relaxes into more intimacy. Then comes sensuality, not sex. This is where slow, gentle, zero-pressure closeness matters. A back massage with warm oil, soft lighting in the bedroom, music that feels soothing, brushing fingers along someone's neck, lying together under one blanket, not aiming at penetration, not forcing the moment, just letting sensuality exist again. Grounding touch often brings desire back more effectively than any conversation or attempt to schedule sex. Another crucial element is learning how not to take rejection personally. Many relationships become sexually frozen because one person feels unwanted and the other feels overwhelmed or pressured. If you're the one being rejected, remember that "not tonight" does not mean not you. It often means your partner's body or mind is tired, stressed, or emotionally overloaded. When you interpret a refusal as a statement about your attractiveness or worth, the tension grows, and desire disappears even more. If you're the one refusing, you're not the problem, but silence is. Instead of saying nothing or pulling away, add reassurance. A simple, "I'm tired, but I love you. Can we cuddle instead?" Or, "I want us to find our way back, I'm just overwhelmed today," changes everything. Refusal without reassurance builds distance. Refusal with reassurance builds trust. A relationship with very little sex isn't doomed. It's a sign, a whisper, that connection needs attention, warmth, and curiosity. not pressure, shame, or blame. Desire comes back when partners feel emotionally safe enough to be vulnerable again. So maybe the real question isn't, why aren't we having sex? But, what is our intimacy trying to tell us? And are we willing to listen?